this probably isn't a bad thing. It's a little annoying for me as a streamer, but as a viewer, it's probably okay. HK, my love. I mean, hey, my servant. Excuse me. Need to bring him back online so he can start serving me again. Wait, I'm not Revan. What am I talking about? Wait, what? Hey, pretend I didn't say any of that.
Hey, General.
Hey.
I want to talk to you.
Oh, do you? Oh, I didn't. Okay, I must have just come to the planet and not done anything. Huh. Okay. Sure. I don't want to upset you, I guess.
Maybe the others don't know what's happening, but I can see what's going on, and the others have felt it too.
Oh, hey, this sounds interesting. What are you talking about?
You can't hide it, General. Just look at your face. I saw other Jedi who looked like you during and
Looked like
after
me?
the war. It's that woman.
Oh no,
You
is
have
it
to
my
get away from
complexion?
her. She'll destroy you.
Oh. It's not the veins on my face, right? That's not weird. Don't judge me. It's perfectly normal. Some people hey. Okay, what am I saying? She'll destroy it. Oh shit. Crap, is there a good choice here? Well, I did just load from a save, so okay. Okay. Okay.
Just be careful, General.
Try that.
You don't know what she wants, and she's got some goal. I'm sure of it. Was there something you
Okay,
wanted
that's
me
not
for?
nice, Dave. You don't just walk up to someone and tell them they're evil. Rude.
Let me see what you have. That's everything. Now all you need is a little quiet time.
Trying
with the
to be
workbench.
nice here, and you're calling me evil. What? Wait, we have everything? I didn't even realize. Oh. Double-bladed. But one-handed. I love dual-wielding. Shut up, Dave. No one asked. Hey. Listen. Everything's under control. Beodor's... His face is normal, too. Are you going to tell me his face is messed up? That's normal, Beodor. And he's a good guy. Let's just listen to that voice. Voice of Silk. Ah, man. I gotta go with one-handed. I forget what he makes, really, if it is that special, but I like dual wielding. I don't like double-bladed unless I have to. I don't know, Dave. You should scroll back to our messages on Discord when I entered. I think you asked what mods I'd set up. Or something like that. It's been too long. Let's see. I would go with red, but I always like the unconventional excuse me. Yeah, unconventional colors. Silver's good. Viridian's good. Bronze is good. Orange is not that interesting. The rest of the boring ones are up there. Viridian City. Silver's always good. Yeah, it's funny you say that. Yeah, silver. Yeah, I'll do silver. Hey, alright, hey. Alright, what did I get? What did you give me? It better be good. Jesus. It's just a regular lightsaber. Okay, I just got basically it was just a free lightsaber with the color I wanted. Okay, that's fine. I already have double bladed lightsabers, or well, one. Okay, so that's fine. I can switch. Oh, I was using Rebin's colors, but that was only temporary because that's all I had access to. So maybe it's time to ditch one. What do you think? Silver and purple or silver and red? Making me get rid of the red. Figures. Alright, I gotta remember what I have. Alright, this is my powerful one. Okay, so my silver one will be my powerful one. Oh wait, oh no, what am I doing? Derp. Do it the hard way. I was about to do it the hard way instead of taking the color out of this like an idiot. Oh, gotta save. I forgot. Derp. There. Yeah, I'll usually pick one blue one with. Let's be honest, I always dual wield. I usually pick one blue one in a light side play. Yeah, I think I pick yellow otherwise. I don't know. I don't do light side often. Hey, thanks for the silver crystal.
Yes, General? Sorry, General. I'm flat. Something.
Okay, who else has things to say? Hey. What's quick save? Is it F5? F4. F5 is load. I'm glad I checked. Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, I forgot I have Disciple now. I was like, how'd the strange man get in my ship? Hey. Do I have enough to... Oh, nice. I was able to do it. Hey, intelligence was nice. I was meditating. Yeah, but I'm a chick, so I didn't have a choice. Well, it's too late now. I'm not restarting this. I'm still considering finishing the light side run I started in KotOR2 and then doing one in this. So if so, I'll do a dude. Probably might not need the mod. I won't be able to do this yet. Right. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah, the Wookiee joins you if you're evil. Over Mira or whatever. So he's totally joining me. Hanhar. Boom. I think I've upgraded T3 all the way. It's like, no, I'm not giving you a fucking programming spike, idiot. Damn, T3, shit. Oh, I guess I should talk to Mr. Atten.
I don't know what that witch
There's a lot
did to
going
you.
on in this planet.
She's dragging you down into whatever hole she
Should
came
probably
out
bring
of.
him with me.
I'm only saying this because there's still a chance for you to stop this before whatever darkness she brought on you eats you alive.
Okay, hang on. I need to bring something up on the other screen. So look at this background with a recycle bin in the corner for a second. Alright, let me see what it says for Satin. Yeah, I want to remind myself what happens here. Docs, take crayon. I don't want to do it light-sided. God damn it. I hate that shit. Ah! Is there anyone I could do something dark side with here? Also, I still have to talk to Disciple anyway. Man, everything says to do the light side thing here, which really sucks. What level am I? God damn. Yeah, alright. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Oh. I'm sorry that I've
That's what you think, but it's gonna rot you. The signs are already in your face.
Hey, shut up. Rude. Hey.
Something up?
Yeah, you were just an asshole to me. That's all. See ya.
There is something we must discuss. Surely you have noticed that you have been changing. As your powers return, your body suffers. It is a sign of the dark side.
Oh no,
All
I
your
can't talk to him yet. I have to. He's loaded with light side points. I can't talk to him yet. I have to ignore him. I have to wait till after. What level am I? No, HA is not done yet. Oh, did I prestige yet or whatever? Pick my prestige class. Let's find out.
My life for yours.
Guess so. I think this is full of light size stuff too. maybe not. Jedi Sentinel 16. How do you do the thing at 15? Well, I have to be probably closer to... I am pretty damn close to full dark side. I don't know if I'm far enough, though. I might need to be closer. Damn. Damn it. Ah! I think I've done slightly too much light side shit. Hey, do you have anything to tell me that's dark-sided and that I can agree with? Yeah, I felt it. It was evil, all right?
The time to hide your presence is coming to a close, and you will need to increase your training. You are ready. Your training must increase, and there are higher mysteries you must learn. But only you must know the path you will take. I cannot choose it for you.
Okay.
Is it battle that stirs you? To
Yes.
meet an enemy blade
Yes.
upon blade?
Does that give me
such is
dark
the
side
way of
points?
the
If so,
greatest of
yes.
the Sith marauders who seek strength
Oh,
in war
lovely.
and their rage. Or is it the ways of darkness and shadow
Oh shit,
that
I
you
forgot what I
seek?
was going to pick.
The power that comes from striking unseen
I might
and
have to look this
sensing
up real quick.
weaknesses in others. The ways of the assassins of the Sith.
Oh.
Or perhaps your way
Definitely the
lies
Marauder.
with the Sith and the heart of their darkness. To recognize what strength is and bring that strength to those that follow you and those that defy you. The way of a Sith Lord.
Yeah. Obviously a Sith Marauder. I'm double checking though, even though I say obviously. Hello, OG good nerdy guy. I'm refreshing my decision on my prestige class here, because it's been 4 months since I played the save. I'm picking it back up. Like, wait, what was I gonna pick? Probably Marauder. Oh, look at my face. Definitely dark side. People seem to like what well, Sith Assassin, yeah. But I'm probably gonna go with Marauder. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I've done that in the past, so I'm sure it'll be familiar to me. That is what I'm leaning towards. So
It
let's,
is not
let's
some
just do
great
it.
test you require to be what you strive to be. It is only your decision to find that path that matters. From here on, you guide your destiny. But in order to take the next steps, you must face your past and put it to rest.
Yay. No, this is a patched Steam version. Got some mods added in. Oh, I get fewer points now. Oh, oh shit, I need a reminder on how many points I need for things. Ooh, a purple link. One I've clicked before. Let's look at it. Okay. Computer use, repair, persuade, security. Should all be 20. I guess that's why those are the highest. But awareness is probably higher than I need to be. Okay. Persuade only needs one more, according to this quick thing, which I'm not reading any details about. So I'm going to do everything else for now and do persuade. Next, I guess. I haven't had an issue persuading. Okay, dual wielding. I guess I'm... Oh yeah, I was going into power attack because I think something said that was the best in this game. Could finish that. Okay, sure. Why not? Yeah, which I do. So that was kind of my thought too. I'll still get to 20 persuade, but I'm not in a rush.
You have befriended the seer.
Hey, shut up.
Her species does not see as we do. They perceive the galaxy through the Force, and it is how she found you. It is a rare gift squandered on her people. Despite your intentions, it would be better to deal with her now. Whether you intend salvation or slavery, she is a threat to us. She serves one of the greatest
I can
of
do
the
that
Sith.
now.
She is the most trusted and only apprentice. Yet you spare her. Why?
Okay. 3, because you like using people.
We shall see. There may be value in such a choice to keep her alive, or perhaps not. Whatever your intentions toward her, keep them restrained. We have no time for mercy.
I'm never going to say it's the Jedi way to do anything. Oh, here we go. She'll like this. If she threatens any of us, I'll deal with her.
Is
Promise.
so? Well, perhaps there will be a second chance for her to inflict harm, so you may test such a statement. This one you have saved has other masters. Though blind, she has ties to darkness.
Don't worry, I got
Her
this.
presence here is a threat to us, to you. Do not underestimate her.
I can go
or
talk to her now
loyalty.
and get her on my side, so don't worry about it.
Then you are learning.
Good. Then I got influence with you.
Because it was its time? Perhaps you should ask her. It begs many questions. Her people are not prone to violence, war, or hatred, yet their planet is obliterated, scoured from the face of the galaxy, and all that remains is a Sith. The Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone,
Aw, shucks.
vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied.
Hey, have fun. Thanks for stopping by.
I fear you are right. And I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger. And there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. But there is little to be done about it now. Watch the seer carefully. She may reveal more.
Good. Yes, dark side points and influence. Hell yeah. Awesome. Okay, I was a little worried for a second there.
How many more do we intend to gather
Okay,
to us?
oh, God.
This ship is not the galaxy.
okay.
There is only so much room.
Woman. As many as he need, then he'll sacrifice themselves to me.
Then prepare for an army, I think, for it seems many more will come in time. They will follow you because you are a leader. Their kind always needs such, even when the figure deserves no such obedience. Because I am not blind, that is why. I see what they see, hear their voices when they speak to you, and notice the change when they speak to others.
Why are you angry?
I know many things, and I know what I
will
am
provoke
not.
her.
I am no leader. I speak with a voice that will never move others. I speak with a passion that goes unheard. They obey you because you are a leader, and perhaps something more. Have you noticed what has been happening? Have you felt it in them? The fool dances in your shadow for your favor. The disciple, he worships you quietly. The alien obeys you. Even within the machines there are echoes. Watch them carefully. See their patterns, and recognize the strength in it. Influence can be a weapon, one that you may need before your journey is done. I am but a mirror whose only purpose is to show you what your own eyes cannot yet see. Good, and then act upon it. It is a powerful tool to motivate others. That was Revan's way, I believe. It was a strength.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Have you never asked yourself how Revan took the Republic and Jedi beneath him, how he made them his? Ah, but to make officers turn on their own people, to bomb innocent worlds, to make pacts. Strong influence, indeed. And where did these Sith teachings come from? And why did Revan embrace them so strongly? So many questions, yet the answers are few. Oh, did they? No. Revan met no Sith empire, yet he learned their teachings. Many have mistaken the soldiers beneath Revan, the machines that were constructed to be the Sith. They are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and what Revan formed was not an empire, but something else. Yet how he did it is curious. And I suspect the answer to that question is tied to another. How was Revan able to corrupt so many so quickly?
Okay, let's not go overboard with characterizing it as corrupt, okay? Let's relax with the language here, okay? Come on. We weren't corrupting. We were persuading. And people agreed with us. They came along willingly. They understood the purpose. And stuff.
Not a one. But we shall see where our journey takes us, I think, and see how many answers we come across, yes? Yes. Have you?
Okay, I need to knock out some of the light side shit real quick. Which means conversation with Visas and Disciple. Because they both are full of light side shit. It's gonna just drain my dark side points like hell. Everything in our dialogue that gains influence also gives light side points. Yep. This is at the way back. This is like 5 to 10 pages back in my walkthrough for this game. Blech. All right, let's just keep this up so I don't make any bad choices. Okay.
My life for yours. I am able to serve. If we
Light
enter
side
battle,
point. Oh no.
I will fight and
But
die
also influence.
alongside you. I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek. I know. And I fear that others will see the mercy in your actions, and in my survival, and use it as a weapon to do you greater harm. I felt you, heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it. I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why. You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels, until he calls for me. Even if I could lead you to my master, I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready. If I bring you before my master untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me, and I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter. I cannot, I will not. I would die first, and gladly, to
I've
preserve
gotten
you
like 5 light side points.
untouched,
This is terrible.
unharmed. Now that I have found you,
I'm suffering very much.
I cannot sacrifice what I have found. You will meet my
Man,
master.
this doesn't even increase influence.
It is
This
inevitable.
is just a light side point.
I have seen it. And when you stand before him and realize what you face, you must be prepared. Until then, I must protect you, help you, until you are ready. There's a greatness in you. A greatness that does not stem from the Force. It stems from who you are. And if my master does not understand you, cannot see you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. But if you seek to survive, then you must understand why this is so. There is much I see my master cannot. I fear it is because of my nature, the nature of my race. My people spend their lives seeing the galaxy, the energy streaming off stars, the growth of life, all things touched by the Force. It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction. The planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits, dead in space. But nothing lives on its surface. It echoes, but there's no one left to hear it. I am not certain I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world. I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of KotOR. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to had been severed. Yes, but it was not survival. I still wonder what would have happened if I had died with the others. If perhaps there would have been some way to hide my presence from the galaxy. If only I had not felt that pain, that loss, as strongly as I did. But it could not be done. When the life was bled from the planet, and yet somehow I remained. My master came for me. He walked upon the surface of my dead world, and there, lying in the bodies of my race, he took me for his own, and he made me see. And for the first time I saw the galaxy, and I wished to die. To this galaxy, my world, absent the currents and spectrums of the Force, was nothing but crude matter, rock, flesh, emptiness. He showed the flickering of life on other planets. The mass of beings that swarm through the empty places of the galaxy. To see such creatures, disconnected from themselves, their world, their place in it, unable to see the currents and how they affected everything around them. He showed me to make me believe in his cause. He convinced me the galaxy, all life, must die. He fed upon its ugliness, its screaming, and in its place, he left silence. And where there was chaos, he brought stillness and order. It was not a thing done with machines or weapons. The Force is far more terrible, and it touches more lives than any machine can hope to slay. For everyone that feels the Force, strongly, deeply, each one feels and perceives it in their own way. You have strengths, whether you know it or not. And my master has his. His power is great, and it comes from hunger. He is a wound in the Force, more presence than flesh. And in his wake, life dies, sacrificing itself to his hunger.
Hey,
and
thanks for
those
the follow,
who feel the
Tanner
Force
Mac
strongly
80.
are beacons to his hunger.
I'm sorry it was so silent.
My people,
I'll have to figure that out, why I
my
didn't hear anything
planet,
there.
would have been attacked in time. It was inevitable. Yet we could do nothing about it.
Probably just didn't set it up right in OBS yet.
The Jedi, the last council of the Jedi, came to our world to meet in secret. They hoped
Hell
that
yeah.
perhaps among our people, they could achieve the clarity to see what was striking them from the darkness of the galaxy. They succeeded, but only in bringing him from the outer regions. And KotOR, with my kind, with the Jedi upon its surface, could no longer be
No,
ignored.
I'm very
And my
much
people
suffering through
died,
this conversation because
Jedi
I'm
died.
very much dark-sided,
And there was no one left.
this is the conversation where you have to
Only
be
me.
light-sided to gain influence with her, and it's torture. I've gained like 6 or 7 light side points and I'm dying inside. Oh damn, thanks man.
They hoped to see the threat that had been stalking them, and they did. But they were unprepared for the magnitude of the threat.
Wait. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that goes to 6. Okay.
He cannot deny
Sorry,
his
I'm
hunger
following
for law.
a conversation
And
guide a
any
little bit just to
gathering
make
of
sure I'm
Jedi is something he cannot long
gaining
resist.
max influence.
And now that the Jedi are vanishing, I do not know
It's
what
just a
will happen.
complicated conversation tree.
Perhaps he will grow strong enough to eradicate all life, merely with his presence.
Didn't I pick this already? Yeah, it's this back in... Okay. So this goes back to that. Which... Okay. That's just repetition.
I will answer.
Okay, hang on, let me...
Forgive me, but
Oh no. I wanted to take a break and save. No, she's extending the conversation. Wait. Okay. Because I believe it could be saved. Yes.
you must not do this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
Well, there's not weakness.
So you say.
So I say. Wait. What's this? I don't see a conversation for this.
I remember little of my home.
Wait, is this stuff I picked already? Tell me. Yeah. Yeah.
Very well.
Okay, hang on. Oh, no! 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 I've lost so many dark side points. No! Oh, I went up so high. I hate this so much. God damn it. Ah!
My life for your.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see what conversations I haven't done yet. Okay.
I will. I'm not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction. There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you. I will answer. My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well. My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people. My master, when he showed me my world, showed it to me as it is. It hurt. And since that moment, it has been difficult to perceive the Force as I once did. But after traveling with you, I feel that perhaps there was a gift in it, hidden beneath the pain. Only when one suffers do certain truths become evident, both of the galaxy and of the self. And I feel you are an example of this. If you wish to know, perhaps it is possible to show another what my people see. What I see. First, you must close your eyes. The surface of the ship, its sights, will only be a distraction. Now, in your mind, reach out. Listen for my breathing. Do not focus on the sound, but the life behind it. Imagine its energy, its texture, in tandem with the breathing. And then in your mind, step back from the image and see what remains. There. It is not as difficult as I thought. You learn quickly. It will take effort to maintain such sight, but you now have that power, and with it you can use it to see life around you in a different way, as I used to see it.
Man, more light time points. Boo. But at least we're done. At least we're done, and she'll be influenced down the dark side way fast. We gain a ton of influence. Okay. Oh, good. I did that inadvertently. Oh shit, I already did all this. Hang on. Nice. Okay, I picked good choices. In that conversation, now I can talk to disciples. Okay, I can delete all that. Because I don't have handmaiden. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, maybe I did all the stuff already. Do you have the conversation on Dantooine? Maybe I can talk to him safely. Alright, let's find out. Kreia did say he's already infatuated with me.
There is something we must discuss. Surely you have noticed that you have been changing. As your powers return,
I don't have a guide
your
explaining
body
what this
suffers.
conversation
It is a
entails
sign of the
at
dark
the moment,
side.
so
all
gonna
your
have to
choices
play
they
this by
affect
ear.
the flesh, rotting it, as the dark side rots you from within.
You have to let go of that. Forced joke. I forgot that was a thing with this guy. Okay. Let's see. They're all various levels of intimidation. Let's see. What's the Oh, what to pick? Let's see. I don't. Okay, maybe do you fear me?
Fear you.
There
No.
we go.
But I am concerned for you.
I want to still gain
It
influence.
is never
I
too
guess.
late to choose your path. Be mindful of that. There is always hope for you. And redemption.
Okay. Influence lost. God damn. Okay. Hang on. I gotta check.
There is something. It is.
Oh man. All right. Let's see. Let me focus for a second. Oh my god.
Have fallen far. It is never too late to choose your path. Be mindful.
Hey, at least I gained dark side points with that.
There is some. It is
Okay. Let's see.
very well. It is never too late.
No matter what I say, I lose influence. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
There is some. It is.
Yeah, alright. It's fine. I have to accept it.
It is. Very. I imagine in your. I came. I am on a.
What? I must have deleted it. I need to look it up again. I can't have had the conversation with this dude. Hang on, disciple. No, that's not what I want. Damn it. Ah, here we go. Found something. This doesn't seem easy to follow, though. So maybe I should just go with my gut instinct. I'm not sure. Or I could find the guy that I originally started using and must have deleted something from. I don't know. I just don't know which one I was using. That's the problem.
I know something of the Jedi. I have studied them for a good portion of my life, and now that they are gone, such studies are even more important. I do not think it is a matter of luck or chance. Only my own inability to find them. I am afraid that the life of a bounty hunter is not a profession I am suited to. Regardless, my efforts turned up nothing. No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work. Something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days. It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies. Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things, and they are supposed to train students responsibly and well, so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have, but you know this. Very well.
Wait a second.
Forgive you.
I found what I was looking for.
Very.
Hang on.
There is something we must discuss. Surely you have noticed that you have been changing. As your powers return, your body suffers. It is a sign. It is now. I do not know.
Tell me about the Republic. Okay, we'll start there.
There are
That's boring stuff.
The Jedi are dis. Dan. Dis. If me the Jedi it did bit of a.
Sorry, I'm skipping through a bunch of political shit that I'm not as interested in.
That is my thought. The Republic is not without its flaws, but it is preferable to anarchy. Without supply lines and a standing military, the chaos that would result would be greater than the Mandalorian Wars.
No.
Very
other
well.
questions.
No. It is something of a mystery why they would exile themselves as they have. It is not the way of the Jedi to vanish in such a way, especially when the Republic is in need of them. I fear that there is something else at work. Something that we cannot see. Then again, perhaps the Jedi are hiding simply because so many people hate them these days. It is difficult sometimes for the Jedi to see such things, since much of it is rooted in human nature, and the Jedi are often removed from events of daily life, insulated. But the reason the Jedi Civil War was named such was because few in the galaxy can recognize the difference between the Sith and the Jedi. To them, they are both Jedi, with different philosophies.
Give me some dark side points back.
Hate? No. I do not hate them. They only raise questions without answers. Jedi are not supposed to be like the rest of us. They are supposed to see a higher purpose in all things. And they are supposed to train students responsibly and well, so mistakes of the past are not repeated. Yet all I saw was ignorance and arrogance, and what those seeds created in the Republic. It is difficult to follow the Jedi Code when so few others have. But you know this. The problems... Very
not
well.
defenses yet.
What is it you wish to know?
Next, we'll ask about...
A force bond?
First bond.
I'm not... No. I do not... I know... It is...
Okay, so, I'm skipping through this too.
Thought.
Okay.
Very well. Like you... The other reason was the ruins of the Jedi. Much had been taken from... Many
others?
I
Skimming quickly.
Some the
Holocrons.
situation.
Whoa.
Very well.
Oh shit.
The sit more.
Okay, just making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Next, what are you doing for the Republic? I don't think we've picked that yet.
I am on a diplomatic mission. I am one of several tasked with attempting to contact any remaining Jedi and convince them to return to the Republic. I know something of the Jedi. I have studied them for a good portion of my life, and now that they are gone, such studies are even more important. I do not think it is a matter of luck or chance, only my own inability to find them. I am afraid that the life of a bounty hunter is not a profession I am suited to. Regardless, my efforts turned up nothing. You have? Where have they gone? And why? Like you? Curious. It is unlike the Jedi to vanish when the Republic is in need of them, and the Republic is more in need of them now than ever. Discerning the reasons for why the Jedi do as they do is indeed confusing, but there must be some reason. What was that? Do you know? Perhaps the Sith have learned from Malak's defeat and have chosen a different tactic. It is like them to strike from the shadows. This has Revan's mark on things. Though gone from the galaxy, perhaps something of Revan's teachings remain. Yes. I do not know if you heard of the civil war on Korriban, but it was caused by Revan's absence. From what I have been able to determine, a year after the battle with the Republic fleet that almost wiped the Republic out, Revan simply left. When Revan did not return, the factions among the Sith turned on each other, as all those that follow the Sith do in time. That is a question I have found no answer to, but it must have been important for Revan to leave as he did. He did nothing lightly, and his plans often could not have been felt for months or even years after he did them. Very well. What is it you wish to know? I am an historian and scientist working for the Republic, although I'm certain my contemporaries would judge me more a historian than scientist. I have some training in the medical arts, if you are ever in need of healing as well, but my chief passion is history. I came to Dantooine in the hopes of finding some trace of the Jedi, but you know how my explorations turned out. Instead, it seems a Jedi came to me, and just in time. I imagine... Forgive... You are... I wanted to see. And because you went to war, they cast you out? Do you have a record of this trial? Perhaps I shall examine it when I get the chance, with your permission. I appreciate your trust. Thank you. I have studied the Hollow. I must confess that I was searching for some meaning beyond the records, a reason for why one would leave the Order. Yes, but exile is rare, and I have found it is not really something that the Order can enforce. Believe it or not, it was really your choice. I do not know. That is a question best answered by yourself. But it is you who made the choice to turn away, not them. I'm not certain I do either, but it is something worth considering. I imagine in... Yes? At times, I try to... Of course. I try to treasure... Yes, but if you... Yes, is some... Very... You are correct. I am afraid I have not been entirely open with you concerning my past. If I look familiar, it is because we have met before, at the Enclave on Dantooine, many years ago. As on Coruscant, Force-sensitive children are taken to Dantooine as well, though it is done rarely and only with those they believe are destined to become Jedi Knights. It is the secret nature of the place. If you are not chosen by a master when you have come of age, however, then the path of the Jedi is denied to you. I met you on Dantooine, long ago, briefly. You taught us how to move within the Force and see it flow within others. How to see it in the behaviors of others and use that sight to achieve truth. It is difficult to explain the difference between you and Master Vrook, but I think it is because he was knowledgeable, but not a leader, not a mentor. You were different. We could all feel it. And I knew that if I were to have a master, I would want it to be you. And then you went to war. Many Jedi went to war, and the Jedi Masters proclaimed that you were Jedi no longer. Atris, the Mistress of the Archives, was first among them. I knew at that moment that if you would no longer be a Jedi, then you must be correct. I realized I did not want to be a Jedi. Instead, I wished to follow your path, and in any event, there was no one to train me even if I wished it. They all went to war as I grew past the age of acceptance. It is possible to forget the Force, you know. If you have not felt it strongly enough, then there is little to miss. But I never felt the Force as strongly as I did when I was with you. And so I decided to serve the Republic, study the Jedi teachings, gather them perhaps. It was important to me to understand the Jedi now that they were gone. I felt some part of you should be preserved, so that your lessons would not be lost. Perhaps. I still harbor doubts about the path I walked. It is not time, if there ever is a time. I am on a diplomatic mission. I am one of several tasked with attempting to contact any remaining Jedi and convince them to return to the Republic.
Yo.
No. It is. Then again.
What's up, boo?
Very well.
What's up?
Yes? Is some. Many. I. Was. It. Many. There is no. Many of. Perhaps.
Not sure what to pick here.
It is possible you are right. I fear there is little truth that can be given behind the walls of an academy. That, I feel, is one of the essential flaws of the Order. It is something that should be considered. That is a good point. Perhaps it is not the perception of a potential danger that is to blame. Then what is the answer? There may be none. Regardless, thank you for discussing this with me.
I picked
Speaking
the right
of, it
choices
eases the
conveniently.
burden.
Oh, good.
Again, I thank you. It has been long since I was able to speak to one who knows the Order and its philosophies.
His eyes are changing color. Yes. He's turning to the dark side. This is a new conversation. Hmm.
Master Arka taught Ulik. Master Baz was the one who saw what Exar-Kun could become, but he took no steps to stop him. Master Jar taught Malak, and Revan had many masters, including Jar, Kay, and Dorak. And towards the end of the training, Revan sought out many other teachers to learn certain techniques. And it is said that he went to his first and final master to learn how to leave the Order entirely as she had. And such teachings and their teachers is why I harbor doubts. Why I wonder if something is missing from the Jedi Code. I am not certain you understand what happened with Revan. Do you wish me to explain?
Oh, yeah. Explain.
Revan was captured in the middle of the Jedi Civil War, due in no small part to his apprentice Malak, who turned on him. Revan was brought before the Jedi Council and put on trial. You must understand that the situation was desperate, and the Jedi needed to know how Revan had amassed the forces arrayed against them. As I understand it, they were able to convince Revan to have a change of heart, but it was only for a time. Revan helped the Republic defeat Malak. I suspect it was out of revenge.
Why, yes, it was out of revenge.
Revan had many masters. Zar, Dorak, Master Kay before Kay left for the wars. Towards the end of his training, he sought out many to learn techniques. It is said that he returned to his first master at the end of his training in order to learn how he might best leave the Order.
Jedi.
I do not recall who Revan's master was. Strange. Master Arka taught...
Ooh, influence game. Can I turn him into a Jedi now?
Yes. Very... I think you are right.
Yes!
It is time. I have watched you. You have become strong in the Force again. But that is not all. You have achieved a center in the chaos around us, and I have felt it. My master, the one intended for me, left to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. Now she has returned, and I ask her now if she will train me in the ways of the Force.
Let's see. Let's start you down the proper dark side path here. I will not say I will train you. I will not say do not bow to me. Only if you are willing to embrace the Sith. If you do this, you shall not be trained as a Jedi, but as some stronger. Okay. This could have been worded better. I don't care about the Sith. I like this bottom one. Let's just be strong. Follow me.
I have thought about what you have said about the Jedi Order. You were
Good.
correct.
I am
It was
correct.
a truth I did not want to face.
Few do. Dave, the least of all. Stand is weak.
It's hard.
Challenge to Dave. What kind of galaxy is it where the Jedi hide and wait for things to come to them? Faces of truth and find their source. Yes.
While I
Bottom
do
one.
not believe the Jedi to be evil, I feel perhaps that they are misguided. It is hard to protect the galaxy when you are removed from it and its
Oh,
people.
look at those
The Mandalorian
veins around
Wars.
the sides of your
I
eyes.
understand
look
why
at
the
that.
Jedi
Looking
hesitated.
good, buddy.
But at the same time, I wonder if they had joined Revan united, if perhaps the Jedi Civil War would never have happened. It is very easy
I
to
need
blame
HK
Revan and
with
Malak.
me.
Yet the Jedi Council
I need him
was
standing
equally to
behind me
blame.
saying,
I believe that there is very little truth that can be
or
found within
just
the
telling me that
conference
I'm
room on
right
Coruscant.
about this meat bag in front of me.
The galaxy needs strength now. If the Jedi will not come forth and fight this threat, then we must. And if
That's
that strength
right.
comes from the dark
Yes.
side, then that is what we must accept. I ask that you train me in the ways of the Force, to teach me the ways of power so that a greater stability may be achieved. I do not believe in the Jedi and the Sith. I believe in strength. And that is what the galaxy needs now.
Yeah, Dave, we need the encouragement of HK. Calling people meatbags so that we keep our motivation up. It's severely we're severely lacking our typical meatbag quota. How dare you insult HK? He encourages me all the time, every time he's around. What do you know? He's very encouraging.
Yes? Is... Sorry.
Yeah, I have a Jedi friend and disciple now. Yay. Poor HK. Listen to slander from Dave. Oh, I had a chassis on me. This
Diagnostic. HK.
It was the last part. I can fix him. Yes.
Through primary systems.
Oh my God, it's a miracle.
It appears I have
Dave, thank you.
considerable damage
I didn't
and
even think to check him.
dismemberment. can
I didn't think
feel
I had
the
another
cracks
part.
in my motivators. And my
Every
central
the
control
universe
cluster
is
seems to have
the
taken
stars are in
several
alignment.
repeated blaster shots at close
Everything
range.
is good.
How crude.
I can sleep peacefully tonight. Thank you, Dave. Anyway, why are you... Sorry, Raj. Why are you in our storage hold?
Answer. I do not know, Master. It is curious that I was here, although this place does seem...
Dave, that's very reductive of HK's encouragement.
Extrapolation. Perhaps someone was already in the process of rebuilding me. It may be I I was needed for some task.
Are you okay?
Answer. If
I actually
okay,
care about you,
mean the loss
unlike
of
everyone
almost
else.
all my existing assassination protocols, then no.
Shit.
I am not okay.
That is not
Furthermore,
okay.
I seem to have no discretionary control over my vocabulator,
Oh,
causing me to
no.
reveal my true function as an assassin droid of unrivaled sophistication.
Oh no! Who did this to you?
Answer. It seems you would know more than I. My memory centers are experiencing
I don't know
some
shit, dude.
setbacks. Reflection. Of course, for some reason, that does not alarm me. I suspect I have suffered such repeated memory failures before. Still, the loss of my higher combat...
Oh, sorry. Well, okay.
Answer.
Yeah, the assassin
that
droids.
is
Okay,
impossible,
yeah, they tried to
Master.
kill me.
If
Okay,
I,
I'm gonna skip a little bit.
regardless,
That is unacceptable.
Statement.
yeah.
Master, I must inform you that
Well, yeah, HK50s.
resignation. Very well, Master. Conclusion. You
Yeah, that is humiliating, right?
mockery. Statement. I mean, I've only just been reactivated, only to find that there are substandard duplicates of me
Right?
running all over the galaxy, corroding
I
my
also
good
find this to
name.
be an
But if
injustice.
they are in fact hunting you, then I look forward to the opportunity.
Dave,
to
let's
meet
join
these
HK and
units
kill
educate
everything.
them in proper assassination
You're with us, right?
protocols.
Okay.
Conclusion. So it seems I need you for the time
Oh,
being.
how sweet, HK. I need you too.
Recitation. Oh,
Yeah, you're just... Oh, hey, meatbag! Hey, what, meatbag?
answer. No, Master. Ah, I said it again. Answer. Yes, Master. Answer. Yes, Master. HK-47 is ready to serve.
Good. Lovely! Oh, I'm so happy to have you. This is where I'm saving, because... what better place to save than in front of the greatest character in KotOR of all time? Thanks for watching, YouTube.